I'm Scott Alan Miller, the Everyday Vlogger. Here on the channel, we talk about vlogging, vlog technology, cameras, editing, all the things that go into becoming a YouTuber. I have been an active everyday vlogger for years. I have thousands of episodes, and I'm really passionate about making my daily show. This show, we talk about the making of that daily show, and today I'm going to issue a bit of a challenge. My challenge is, or my instruction here is, if you're interested in becoming a YouTuber, you're interested in becoming a vlogger, which they're not always the same thing, they overlap quite a bit, but if you're interested in moving into this space, you want to be making videos about yourself, or this could even be a podcast, this would be applicable to that as well for the most part. If you're looking at doing that and you're wondering what the first step is, how do you do it? The answer, and everybody says the same thing, but I'm going to tell you again because this channel is dedicated to this, and I'm going to give you a little bit of practical advice. And the answer is as simple as this: just start today. Now you're going to say but, and I'm going to say no. The secret is not saying but. The secret is picking up a camera and starting to record. Now, let me explain some things that are going to be, you're going to jump out and there's going to be a but, no matter how much I say to stop saying but, you're going to say but, and I'm going to say, here's the deal. It doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. It doesn't matter if your first video is a hit or not. Your first videos are going to be terrible. My early videos, and I beg you not to go watch them, are absolutely atrocious. I picked up whatever cell phone I had at the time, and this was many years ago, so it wasn't even that good of a cell phone, and I simply recorded myself, and of course I used the wrong camera on the phone and did it in terrible lighting, and I just started talking, and I rambled for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that was my vlog, and I did that for a really long time, and it was terrible. It was not interesting, didn't look good, it didn't sound good, nothing. But you know what? It got me over the mental challenge of what do I do to make a vlog. It got me over the technical challenges of figuring out how to do it. It got me through a bunch of learning curves. Now, it took me way too long because for whatever reason, I didn't learn as fast as I should have. And that's my fault. But I'm helping you with this initial stage. The first thing is, if you don't start making your bad videos, all you're doing is delaying making your bad videos. Those are always going to be your first videos. Your first 5, 10, even 100 videos might be terrible. But the number of them that are going to be terrible are not going to change, or at least change dramatically, by delaying getting started. That's not going to happen. The way that you improve is by picking up a camera, actually making the vlog, and then learning to edit it, learning to upload it, learning to name it, learning to thumbnail it, all the little things that you do. And you won't do all of them every time. Like me, maybe you'll start by doing a video and you'll just use a phone and do it badly. Then I had to learn how to get better camera equipment, how to hold my camera better, how to mount it better, how to use a tripod better. And all those things I knew how to use, but I didn't do it for the vlog. I just leaned up my camera somewhere and started recording. There's so many little things. Oh, you know, if I hold it like this, people like it better. Okay, learn those things. Oh, if I switch to this camera, people like it better. Okay, great, that's fine too, but don't get caught up in the technology. Use what you have. Every one of you has something today. Use it, go make a video. I want to see your vlogs today. Send me a link, put them in the notes below. Absolutely, share that. Let's get that journey started. But if you don't make that bad, terrible, boring, awful looking vlog today, then at best you're going to make it tomorrow. But your chances of making anything tomorrow get lower and lower. Every day that you push it off, the chances that you will do anything is so much higher. So that is what you need to do. Start by making something terrible today. Literally, go make something terrible. Don't even worry that it's terrible. Tomorrow, worry about making something better. Don't worry about making something great. Make it better than the one today. Keep doing that. Find something to focus on improving every single time. Start, okay, bad camera. Next time, maybe I'll edit it, because you don't even have to edit to get started. I didn't for a really long time. Probably should have done it a lot sooner than I did. But I eventually started editing my videos, and that launched me forward. I finally started making good thumbnails for my videos. That launched me forward. Again, each stage I took way too long. Don't be as slow as me. But I am commended at myself for having simply jumped in and gotten started without any any preparation, and that made all the difference. I brute forced myself through experience, taking video after video after video, and eventually feeling the need to improve, and I did. And now I have a high traffic level, and I have a track record of making videos every day, and I'm able to do it as part of a routine, and it feels great to do it, and I love doing it, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been an amazing journey, and I want to make you able to take that journey and to get you started on that journey as soon as possible. Everything that you do will benefit from you shifting forward your starting date. And then after you've started, we'll talk about how we can start improving everything for you. But you can't improve until you start. That's the nature of improvement. You don't improve by delaying. So let's start. Pick up your phone. Don't worry about another camera. You have a beautiful camera? Great. Don't use it. Pick up your phone, make your first video. You have all kinds of cool editing stuff that you plan to do? Don't do it. Just make sure you trim the slightest amount, get it up. You don't have cool titles and stuff? Don't worry about it. You don't have an awesome logo yet? Don't worry about it. Don't do those things on day one. Once you get that video up, once you've gone on YouTube and you've uploaded it, we can talk about which things to do next, all the things you want to get in motion, how to make it happen. But until that first video, and really the second or third are up, until you've posted them, you've made it happen, you've gotten into a routine that now I'm comparing one or two things, nothing's going to move forward. Get that started. That's how you become a vlogger. There's no greater secret. Everybody will tell you the same thing, but getting it truly for people to internalize that there are people who pick up the camera and start vlogging, and there are people who never do. And there's very, very few people who fall in between. I've talked to so many vloggers who say, this is something I want to do. I'm passionate. I'm excited. I have content. I say, okay, when are you going to pick up the camera? Well, I know at that moment they were never planning on doing it, and not one of the people I've ever spoken to who've done that has ever picked up that camera and started doing it. They always, once you get into the pattern of it's something I will do in the future, that is just the same as saying it's not something I'm doing. Thanks for joining me. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Scott Allen Miller. We have a new episode coming up soon that's going to talk about my workflow and how I manage my videos in a really easy to handle way that'll make you really efficient. We'll talk about some of the equipment that I recommend, but I've done some of that already. We're going to have a lot of information on editing and all kinds of things. So please take a moment to subscribe, hit that little alarm bell so you know when the new episode comes out. Leave your comments. Definitely link your vlog channels. I want to see what you guys are producing. Ask your questions. And I'll see all of you next time.